Before we begin, I encourage you all to like and subscribe, as your support is really appreciated. I also recommend you check out the BCA for any local pool leagues in your area, and also check out Inside Pool Magazine, as they have some great billiard content. And lastly, visit jflowerscues.com for some great products at great prices. Now on to the video.
To win a free pool cue, go to my YouTube channel. Then simply subscribe, like, and share. That's it. Good luck.
Philly Fingers here, and today I'll be doing a review of the J Flowers JF BK2 Break Cue. Now let's see how well it breaks, and I'll start with the rack of 9 ball. So I'll just start a traditional cut break, trying to cut the 1 into the side pocket. So with my first break, 1 goes right into the side pocket, and the ball spread pretty well. Keep in mind, I don't slam my breaks. I have a very conservative, modest break. Even so, I'm still spreading the balls pretty well. In this case, I've made 2 on the break. As first impressions go, the cue is very well balanced, very light but strong. I can push it right through the zone. I'm able to get a lot of power without having to actually hit really hard. I'm actually able to even hit regular shots with it. So as you see here, I'm going to use the same break cue just to make the 1 ball. This cue is actually pretty good. I'm actually able to not just make the 1, I could just make almost any basic shot. So as I continue to test the cue, I'm getting a very similar feel, just like when I use my BK Rush from Predator. I'm able to spread the balls really wide, and in this example, I'm actually going to, again, continue to shoot as if it was a playing cue. So I'm going to try the extreme cut here on the 1 ball. And as it turns out, I can make the shot even with the break cue, right? It feels very similar to a playing cue, just with the phenolic tip. So obviously I run several racks of 9 ball, a few racks of 10 ball, and here I also try some 8 ball. So even with 8 ball, and as you saw, I did not swing hard. I don't throw my body into the break, but yet the ball spread pretty well. And again, taking the same break cue and pretending it's a playing cue, I try to make a few shots. And it's pretty tried and true. The cue is pretty solid. Here I'm even switching to my left hand. And going left-handed, again, no problem, no issues with deflection. I'm able to kind of shoot with the break cue as if it was a playing cue. It just shows me how solid and how firm the construction is. So to recap, even though I have a very simple breaking style and I don't put a lot of power into my stroke, I got a lot of action off the break. I'm almost always making a ball on the break, but I'm also able to use the break cue, as you see here, as a playing cue. And that just shows me that it's pretty solid. It's very straight on, I don't have to worry about deflection, and it's very similar to what I get out of the BK Rush. It's just half the price. Saber 3 Black Lizard Playing Cue. For those looking for an affordable playing cue, just go to jflowerscues.com. Go to cues, look at the new models, and they have several new models we can take a look at. Their next generation of cues have 2 different lines, the Calcutta and the Saber. They offer many variations in looks and feel, styles, colors, but what I'm going to focus on is the Saber 3 Black Lizard. Here's a close-up of the cue where you can see the JFS logo. You want to make sure you're always buying from jflowerscues.com directly, where you don't want to accidentally get a knockoff from Amazon or some other online store. You can choose to go wrapless or use a wrap. I prefer the Black Lizard wrap. At no extra cost, it gives me a great solid grip. As for the pin, it's a radial 3/8 pin, which is a very universal pin, and I can swap out from any other brands that I may also have. The carbon fiber shaft also comes with its logo ingrained in the shaft. You want to make sure you see that logo, as you don't want to get fooled by any knockoffs. And let's not forget, we could also buy the same cue with a low deflection wood shaft, which is also available. Now let's see how easy it was to purchase this. I would select the carbon fiber shaft. In terms of weight, I prefer a 19 ounce, the lighter for me the better. In terms of the side plate, I definitely recommend the white side plate. It is well worth the investment. Now we move on to tips. As you can see in tips, I'm choosing the moire tip, and the way it looks against the white side plate works perfectly, but they have many other options. Once you choose your tip, I would say the next thing is really much the diameter. Now you have 3 options, so just like many other brands, you have 11.8, 12.5, or 12.9. I prefer the 12.5, which is that happy in between. You get the best of both worlds in my opinion. It's that easy. For $374, you get a carbon fiber shaft, you get a full playing cue of great quality. You can't go wrong at this price. The JF JP2 Powered Jump Cue by J Flowers. This is a 3-piece jump cue that has a sports grip, comes with a carbon fiber shaft with the phenolic tip that's 13.8 millimeters. And most important of all, it can be found on their website for only $320. Before we begin the review, just to be clear, this isn't a tutorial on how to perform a jump shot. I'm assuming you already know how to jump a ball. What I'm doing here is just reviewing the quality of this particular jump cue against my previous jump cue, which is from Predator. I also want to put a disclaimer out there that I don't recommend anyone jumping a ball on a table that isn't yours or that you have not already gotten permission from that establishment. You don't want to ruin their tables. Now, let's get to the review. I started with a simple setup of just jumping over 1 or 2 balls and trying to pocket a ball into the side pocket. I then tried jumping 4 balls to pocket a ball into the side pocket, and I was able to do it with relative ease. My initial take was that the cue is very light, very evenly balanced. So I then tried jumping over another ball into the side. Again, very easy. So I decided to go a little further. Let me try a long distance shot into the corner pocket. And once again, same technique, no problem, corner pocket. As of right now, I'm really liking the weight, I'm liking the balance. I'm now going to try distance. So here I jump over 3 balls into the side pocket. I now try to just expand on that, and I use 4 balls. Can I clear 4 balls? Able to clear 4 balls, I want to push it even further, and I'm going to add a 5th ball. Can I clear 5 balls and make the 10? Well, in this case, I can easily clear it. I didn't make the shot, but we don't make every shot. The point is, I jumped it. Now I'm going to try 6. Can I make 6? Yep, no problem. I'm able to clear 6 balls. So now I'm going to go even longer, and I'm going to try 7 balls all the way to the corner pocket. And once again, I'm able to clear it with no problem. At this point, my conclusion is that this power jump jumps just as good as my Predator, if not better. And for the low price of $320, it's a no-brainer. That's my take. Till next time.